Alright guys, got a really big haul video here full of stuff. I had 2 things from the Funko shop, 3 things from Amazon, some comic, well actually, I guess multiple things from Amazon. Let's get into all this thing. Look at this. Look at this. We got some unboxing to do. Let's get into these. Let's start with the stuff that I've already opened. These I opened this morning because they literally shipped overnight. And I kind of, now I don't know if anyone else feels like this. Fucking hate that Amazon ships stuff overnight. Because what happens is they ship stuff overnight, drop it off on my doorstep now. You know, they don't put it in my mailbox anymore like Amazon deliveries used to. And so what happens is you have all that shit on your doorstep and you're asleep when they drop it off. They're not going to ring your doorbell at 6 a.m. when they're dropping a fucking package off. So, if you have a problem with thieves, it's a really big problem, and I hate that, so I don't like that they do that, but whatever. I haven't had it happen to me yet, but it's like, hey, it's how long till it does happen, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I got Shelby Oaks on Blu-ray. This is the Chris Stuckman horror movie. I used to follow him pretty religiously and be a big fan of his. I'm not really anymore. I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I should make a video about it, but I also don't want to stir up drama with someone whose problems are like very like personal and not like, oh, this guy's actually a shitty person. It's just like I just have reasons to just personally dislike the guy. So, but yeah, but I want to get this because it's a guy I used to support making a movie, and it was $20, and he said it was loaded with special features, and I'm surprised for a $20 Blu-ray. It is. There's 6 episodes of the making of Shelby Oaks, 4 episodes of Paranormal Paranoids, which is the fake horror show in the movie. The final take, crime scene gallery, director's commentary, hidden special feature, trailer spots, and more. So he loaded with this thing. I was very hesitant to buy this day one because number one with Neon, they do a thing where they don't like they do Blu-rays and then they do 4Ks later on. I don't think that's gonna happen with this, but if it does, I guess maybe I'll upgrade. But I think this is like so found footagey that like they don't see a need to do that. So I don't think they will. For one, I also donated to Chris Stuckman's Kickstarter to get this movie made, and the tier that I donated means I get a special Blu-ray with special features that are different from this one. So I'm very curious if he's still shipping those out because I haven't seen any email confirmation of that. I got the poster that was part of that tier, so I don't know what's happening with that. So I have that version of the movie in case that never comes to fruition. And it was only $20, so I didn't really mind it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Naruto had some Christmas money, so I went and bought this trade, and it was like $12 on Amazon. I have all these issues, I just have not read them because I was just like, yeah, I'll just wait for the trade, and then I didn't end up buying the trade day one, and it's at my wish list till now, so that was pretty cool. And I got this at my comic book shop. All the comics I went to go get this week didn't have, but I've been really looking at these Invincible editions and trying to get into them. I guess I just been hesitant about it to read them because I don't want to spoil myself on the show, but honestly, I don't really care at this point. I'm just going to read these. These are like DC Compact, like manga style type stuff, but for Invincible, it's pretty cool. And I'm going to definitely collect all those volumes. There's like a ton of them, but you know, I got that for like $10, so can't beat that. All right, let's start with the Amazon stuff, and then we'll do the Funko stuff. Last, this one is okay. This is that. That's what I thought it is. This, so Amazon's doing their buy one get one for, or no, buy 3 4Ks for $33. And I'll be honest, there wasn't a lot in there, but there was a couple things, and one of them I've been in my wish list for a while. The other one was like an Oscar-nominated movie that I've never seen going on sale, so I just went for it. And then so when I saw this one in there, it's like, all right, this has been in my wish list before. I don't like this movie. I don't really want it. But I know I have to make a video about it eventually. So if I get it in the sale, it's like it's free. And that's Pacific Rim Uprising. I've never seen this movie. I have no desire to see this movie. I've heard it's awful. But they are working on an Amazon Prime series of Pacific Rim. And I like the first one. And so I'm going to watch that show. But of course, I'm going to want to do videos on both the Pacific Rim movies. Who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy it, but I have heard this movie is dog shit, so I just have no interest in that. Next one here. Oh, this one's that one. Okay. So this is pretty cool. So Jada Toys is doing these figures for the new Sony animated movie GOAT, which I'm very, very excited about. I don't know if I'm going to take this out of the box, because I feel like the box is part of the appeal with this figure. Because if you see what I'm showing you, this figure is made to look like basketball figures you would buy, you know, at like a sports shop. And because you can see all the stats and things like that here. I might take him out of the box, but honestly, he doesn't look that great of a figure. Like, he looks fine. Yeah, I just thought this was really cool. It is crazy to me, though, that Sony put this movie, GOAT, in theaters. Didn't put K-Pop Demon Hunters in theaters till after it blew up on Netflix. And they're like, alright, yeah, we'll just get figures out for it. Even though, like, K-Pop Demon Hunters, where's our action figures for that? I know there's, like, dolls and stuff, but not actual action figures. They say they're coming, and that's great. I'll buy them, but, like, crazy. Love this, though. I might get more of those figures. I haven't decided yet, but I guess it'll depend if I really love the movie. We'll see. I think I will. It looks really good. We'll see. Next thing in this box, I have no clue what this one is. Oh, okay. Ah, sweet. So this is my pre-order of the week. I only had one this week, but it's a pretty good one. I really hate that I bought this movie twice, but I do really like this movie, and I do want all these movies in the best quality possible, because I like all these movies quite a bit. Big fan of this franchise. Thank you. Got these Arrow Video, like, because of the way they're, like, more brickish, I would say, these editions. They're, like, ridiculously hard to get out of their package. So that is the 4K version of Evil Dead Rise from Arrow Video. I just hate it because if you know the story of Evil Dead Rise physical media 4Ks, it's kind of shitty. So essentially Warner Brothers put out a slipcover version of it, and put out the slipcover version had no special features whatsoever. Then they did the Steelbook, which had special features. So you already were double dipping for the same studio release for no fucking reason. Why did the first edition not come with special features? So I don't know. Then Arrow Video put this out with new special features. I did not get the Steelbook. So all the same special features on that Steelbook are here. And it has new special features. So you get a booklet here, of course. You get the poster with the Arrow Video artwork, right? And then you get the theatrical poster, which I love this theatrical poster. I think it looks fantastic. I don't fucking know. It's my favorite movie of the year. Or not my favorite movie of the year, but one of my favorite movies of the year it came out. And you got that record disc. I think I like this movie more and more the more I think about it. But yeah, Evil Dead is a cool franchise. And there's a new one coming out, so I knew I had to pick this up. Because I'm going to be rewatching it, all the Evil Dead movies. Won't do videos on them because I've already done that. But definitely wanted to get this. So I can rewatch that in a really cool format. So, and if with the Arrow Video 50% off sale, it was only like $25. So that's pretty cool. Alright, next one is the Funko.com stuff. One thing I am really getting annoyed with Funko.com is when I've been ordering stuff with them, they tell me when stuff ships, but they don't email me when it gets delivered. So the thing is, I'll just come home and I'll see some Amazon packages, and then I'll see another box and it'll say Funko, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it got delivered. But like, it would be nice to know, especially like I said, if shit nowadays is just going to be dropped on your porch and not your fucking mailbox, then it would just be nice to know, all the story behind that. Holy shit. I holy shit, I got the chase. So this is the Has-Been Hotel Sir Pentris. But basically this I wasn't collecting the Has-Been Hotel Pops. I just wanted Sir Pentris because I really like this character. And there's one of him from season 1 when he's still in hell, and now this is him in his angel form. I did not expect to get the chase, so that's pretty sweet. This is not a Funko.com exclusive. It's a specialty series exclusive. People have been finding him Hot Topic. I didn't want to risk it, and also I bought him thinking he was a Funko.com exclusive. But holy shit, guys, got the chase. That is pretty fucking sweet. I was going to take him out of the box, but I guess not, because I have a feeling that one is going to get pretty expensive. Though, honestly, I wish this was not the chase. I feel like the chase should be his hell form, because he died. Spoilers for the show, but I mean, it's been out a while. Basically, this character dies and becomes an angel. And that's at the end of season 1. So, for the rest of the show, this is what he's going to look like. He is not going to look like that other version. So, it feels like it should, but I don't know. I'm sure they had a reason for picking it the way they... I understand the reason they picked it the way they did, but it still feels kind of awkward if you know the show well enough. Surprised, though, in this set that they didn't do a Nifty. I think that's going to... There's definitely going to be more Has-Been Hotel Pops. I mean, because the show has a huge, expansive cast of characters. I mean, really no Vox in there? Come on. We're going to do Vox. And I'm probably going to get that one. Oh, this one's sweet. Oh, this is bigger than I thought it would be. I knew it was one of their bigger ones, but I wasn't sure if it was actually that way. Okay, this is from Dadan, which I actually love Dadan. I think it's a great show. You wouldn't expect that because I'm not a big anime person, but I do really like this show. And this was a Funko.com exclusive of Akuran Transformed. I don't know how to say the names, but I like the show, right? But this is so cool, well sculpted. But this is like one of those pop premiums. Or Pop Plus, or what, I don't know what they call them. It's really confusing, their price point for things. I don't think you couldn't have easily fit this into a sideways box. I'm not sure why it had to be in this gigantic, massive box, but alright. I mean, just this sideways in a small box, it would have fit fine, but whatever. You're making me pay more for the extra plastic you decide to make, Funko. You fucking pieces of shit. I mean, I'll still buy your crap, but goddamn. Isn't that annoying when you're a consumer? You're complaining about something, but then you're still buying, and there's not really much you can do about it. I mean, I guess I can stop buying, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. But this looks really cool. He feels very fragile, though. I feel like I gotta keep him in the box, but I don't want to because this box is massive. But yeah, I think I'm going to put him right there. He looks pretty cool right there. These two look pretty cool right here. On exclusive for the Dadan set. I haven't got all of them, but I've got a few in there. So let me know what you guys think. This is a big haul video. I know, crazy. I have a lot of stuff coming because there's just a lot of stuff that I need to order for upcoming video projects and Christmas money that I had and things like that. And the next couple of weeks I have a lot of pre-orders. It's one of those things where the first 2 weeks of January are pretty empty, probably because it's the beginning of the year, and then the end of the month they're just pumping stuff out. And so I don't know, it's not like super expensive stuff, but it's like, wow, there's a lot. So let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.